Hey guys, and welcome to The Clubs, your weekly compile of music, fashion and DJs. My name's Jesse.
And I'm Emma.
Now, Em, we've got a jam-packed episode, haven't we?
Absolutely we have. First up, we've got DJ on Fire with Jade. She actually interviewed DJ Glossima, who is a finalist in the Your Shot DJ competition. Here it is.
We're now joined by Valerie York, aka Glossima. Welcome to The Clubs.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Now, Glossima, before I get into it and start asking you about your Shot audition this year, I want to ask, where did your DJ name come from?
Well, that's actually a funny story. A friend of mine, Ham, well, that's his nickname, we were just sitting at his place and we've got this art project coming up together. It's like music and visual, and we wanted to just have something sort of fashionable but cute and fun at the same time. So because my name's Valerie, we didn't want to be like Ham and Val because that just sounds weird. And yeah, we were just sitting down and thinking about it, and we came up with it from a cartoon character, which are these big fluffy red things that wear sneakers. And yeah, just sort of changed the spelling around, and yeah, that's me, Glossima, and I just use it as my DJ name too.
It's definitely a very interesting and memorable DJ name.
Is it really?
Yeah, I would think so. I haven't heard anything like it before.
Oh, well, that's good.
Now, Glossima, you did recently audition for Your Shot 2014.
Yes,
Tell us a bit about
did.
the audition. What was it like?
It was very interesting actually, because for Your Shot you don't really need to have any experience. And because I come from more of a production side and audio engineering side and performance, of course, as well, I was like, I really want to get into DJing. I don't know what to do. And DJ Sass actually said, hey, why don't you go to Your Shot? You know, you get free lessons if you make it through. So I went there not knowing what I was doing, not knowing what to expect. And pretty much I spoke to Sam and Steve, and they were so lovely and so amazing, and I went and had an interview, and they really liked me, and they saw that I was really passionate about it, and I made it to finals, which is great.
That's crazy. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I'm really happy about that.
And do you have a musical background yourself? I mean, what made you really want to get into DJing?
I guess I do have a musical background. I'm a singer, I play bass here and there and synth, and I've always just liked electronic music, whether it was 80s synth pop and new wave, and it sort of started to get a bit more modern after that. And yeah, I guess the whole production side of things really what made me focus on wanting to DJ and mix other songs, because a lot of artists actually influence me as a person and my style and everything. So I think DJing is just another dimension to my musical knowledge, and that's why I wanted to do it.
And do you think it's going to be very competitive being a DJ at this time in point?
Oh yeah, definitely. It is definitely competitive, but I think what we have here in Sydney is also really supportive, and that's what I love, and I'm just always out to support any upcoming DJ, and I really hope that they do the same for me. Even though it's competitive, yeah, it's still supportive, just like I said.
And Glossima, over the last 12 months in particular, we've had this giant emergence of female DJs in particular, and you're all coming out with these crazy, amazing styles. I mean, your hair, the hat, the look, it's amazing. I really dig it.
Wow, thank you.
Do you think there is an emphasis on a particular style or a look being a girl?
Not really. I don't think so. It's just, I think every girl who's pretty much a crazy freak becomes a DJ somehow, because it's just this love for music and passion, and for me, show business. And it's all in one. I don't think anybody, including myself, is really like thriving on looking different just so they can get somewhere. So yeah, I just think that we all love what we do, and we love fashion, and me especially, I love street fashion, so I think that's where we all sort of look a little bit different to other performers, I guess, around Sydney.
Yeah, I 100% agree. And are there any DJs in particular that you draw your music from, or what you're aspiring to be?
Yeah, I mean, there are so many different genres that influence me, and so many different artists, including DJs. At the moment, I'm really loving Crystal Castles, I love DJ Zed, I love Motoric, they're from here. I absolutely adore them, and I think when I went to their rave for the first time, it really, really made me like have the switch to go into electronic music actually. And it's weird because they're a local sort of set, a local act, and I really love that. And yeah, just mainly 80s neo stuff.
Nice. I love the 80s.
Me too. It's good.
And where do you see yourself in 1, 2, or even 5 years' time? Do you want to be an international rock star?
I am going to be an international rock star. Glossima, guys, remember the name.
You heard it here first on Le Clubs, guys.
That's right, Le Clubs.
Now, thank you so much for joining us in this week's episode, Glossima. Stay tuned at home, guys, because next week we're actually going to be talking to Val about what it's like being a promoter in the industry. Back to you.
Thanks, Jade. Now, up next, we have the Fashion Files. We've actually got a double dose of the Fashion Files for you this week, don't we, Jess?
Fashion.
So much fashion. This interview is actually with the label The Serpent and the Swan from Fashion Weekend Sydney. Have a look. Hi guys, you're watching the Fashion Files. Now I'm here today at Sydney Fashion Weekend with the lovely Hayley, who is the business manager of the amazing label Serpent and the Swan. How are you today?
I'm great.
Excellent. Now, can you tell us a little bit about the label?
Sure. The girls, it's actually run by two sisters, Hayley and Laurie Smith. They've been running it for about 5 years. Hayley comes from a background of fashion, so she was head designer at Marks. So knows men's clothes as well as women's clothes. And Laurie, she has a background in prosthetics, so she used to make masks and monsters and things like that for films. So they've combined their skills to offer a really unique label to the Australian market.
Yeah, great. Now, I hear that they also do a bit of collaborating with artists, music artists.
Yeah, absolutely. So they have strong relationships with the music industry in Australia. So a lot of the musicians will come to them to be styled for their photo shoots or even for on-stage appearances. So Ella Hooper, who traditionally was from Killing Heidi, she wears a lot of their stuff. And even Karen O from the Yeah Yeah Yeahs is a huge fan.
Yeah, that's awesome. Now, can you tell us a bit about the latest collection and the trends that we're seeing here?
Yeah, so every collection they do women's wear, men's wear and also accessories. So in this collection it's Lady in the Ermine, and it's all about fabrication. So you can see there's a lot of texture in each of the pieces. Yeah, so it's great for winter, it's warm, and it's just, there's nothing else like this in the market.
Yeah. So what's your favourite piece of the collection?
Well, I love their prints. So this is one of their prints. They design everything themselves, and this is designed off a feather.
Right.
And it's all on silk, so really comfortable.
Yeah, that looks beautiful, nice and comfortable. Right, so as well as designing clothes, the girls also design jewellery, as you were saying before. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, sure. So every collection, there's a few jewellery pieces included, and there's usually a theme in the collection, so that theme is carried out through each of the pieces. The bone collection is the most consistent, so from when the girls started till now, there's always some version of the bone appearing. So whether it's body jewellery or a full bone neck piece, and they tend to be the press pieces for the season.
Wow. Now, I know you're not the designer, but do you know what the inspiration behind that was?
They have a fascination with the animal kingdom, so anything to do with animals, they love anything dark and mysterious, so yeah, that's basically.
As you can tell by the name, Serpent and the Swan. Can you possibly tell us where our viewers can find the garment stock?
Sure. In New South Wales, it's Baby Likes to Pony in Darlinghurst. They do a lot of the mesh pieces and quite a bit of the accessories. Yeah, they've also got a great website, so you can buy any of their pieces online as well.
Excellent.
Yeah. There is one other thing that they've started recently. It's a bespoke service. So there's about 5 different styles, chunky cardigans, some nice ombre shirts, and you can just add your own accessories on top of that. So it's a bespoke service offered to the clientele where you can mix and match the trimmings on each of the garments, and it's only available online.
All right, guys, make sure you check that out. And the website is
www.serpentandtheswan.com.
Excellent. Thanks for watching, guys.
Now that was the Fashion Files. Great interview, Em. Now guys, we're going to take a quick break. After the break, we've got the amazing Jade interviewing Erin Lusher in King's Cross. Stay tuned. Welcome back, guys. Now coming up, Le Club's reporter Jade has interviewed the gorgeous Erin Lusher. Now Erin is a club promoter in King's Cross, and she's, here telling us all about her job and why she loves it so much. Stay tuned.
Thanks, guys. Now, I'm currently joined here in King's Cross by Sydney promoter Erin Lusher. Erin, welcome to Le Club's TV.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Now, let's get straight into it because you're a promoter. As a promoter, I just think that you get paid to party. Is that what you do?
Not as much, no. It is pretty much you're in charge. You're bringing an awesome crowd to the event that you're promoting, basically. A whole bunch of your friends that are up to date with the latest music and just enjoy going out and meeting new people and just having fun, basically. Yeah, bringing an awesome crowd.
And how do you get these awesome people to come into your club? What is your marketing technique?
I do use a lot of social networks, so I'm on Facebook quite a bit, but I am with my friends for a majority of the week as well, and I'm always on the phone to them and I'm always messaging them, and I'm always like, let's do this weekend, or do you want to come here with me? It's going to be awesome. This person's playing, this person's playing. So just get all my friends excited, basically, and the word spreads.
Now, you did mention social media as a form of marketing there. How important is social media as a marketing tool for promoters?
I think very, very important. Everyone's on Facebook all day, every day, and if they're not at their computers, they're on their phone, and so text messaging works too, and calling. So social media has a massive effect on it.
And Erin, do you think the competition is heating up for promoters and clubs to actually get crowds into their venues?
Yes, I definitely think the competition is getting a lot more fierce. There are always new events opening up and new launches, new clubs, new people. So definitely it does get difficult at times. You can have a really lousy week or you can have a very, very, very popular week. It just depends really. But as long as you're able to do your job right and you keep your friends interested in what's been happening, then you should be no problem.
And obviously you're a very attractive female, very good looking, guys. Now, do you think it's important or not important as such, but do you think it's easier being a girl as a promoter?
As bad as that sounds, it is a lot easier being a girl, and guys always want to be coming to clubs where there's plenty of women and especially good looking ones. So it does pay a huge price in being a girl, yes.
And last week I actually spoke to another promoter who has ambitions to be a DJ. Do you have any ambitions to get more into behind the decks?
It's funny, I do get asked that a lot, but to tell you the truth, it's not really my thing. I do just prefer promoting and just going out and partying and stuff, but I'm a huge fan of music and I love to dance. So maybe potentially in the future, but probably not, no.
What is your style of music? What do you listen to?
I love electro pretty much, I do love bangers. That's my favourite, I love that.
Okay, so we've spoken about now you not wanting to be a DJ at all, but can you see yourself as a promoter in 5 or 10 years' time? Do you want to stay in the clubs and pub scene?
Definitely want to stay in the scene, it's so much fun and I would be wanting to do it for as long as they'll have me. I love to party, I love to be out and I love to be social, so as long as I can do this for, I will.
Do you think you'll be one of those crazy cool 40-year-olds in the pub still getting people in?
Well, probably. I may even have my hens night at a local club or something, who knows, just rock up in a party bus with all my bridesmaids ready to go. Probably.
And do you have any tips or advice for any girls or guys out there that are thinking of becoming a promoter?
It's fun, you know, I would recommend it and I would say get involved in it, but never change who you are for anything or for anything that you want to do. You know, it's so important to just be true to who you are and to stay honest to your friends and keep your friends, like, you know, with you, because without them you don't really have anything. So yeah, that's what I would say.
And Erin, what is the best part of your job? What do you love the most?
The friends that I've made, definitely. You know, I love going out and being able to go to a place where I'm familiar with people, you know, and I've made friends in this industry that I will have for life. You know, I can't thank them enough, and the things that I get to do and you know, the festivals that I get to go to, it's great. I wouldn't change any of it. It's awesome.
Actually, that's one thing I haven't asked you yet this interview. What are some of the places or some of the venues or events you've promoted for?
Promoted for Usual Suspects, which was at Soho, and Soho Fridays, which is now Sydney Social and Likewise. I promote for the Collective Crew with Vinny and Nocturnal, and we've got a night on at Candies on Friday nights, which goes off. That's insane. And you know, I've done the typical festival. I've sold tickets to future music festivals and stuff like that. Yep.
Erin, thank you so much for joining us on Le Clubs TV.
No worries, you're watching Le Clubs. Thanks for watching.
Back to you.
Thanks, Jade. Now we have our weekly slideshow from in-house photographer Luke Davids. Check it out. Hope you enjoyed that, guys. Now we're going to another quick ad break, but afterwards we've got another dose of the Fashion Files. Stay tuned.
Welcome back, guys. Now we've got the Fashion Files. Now, Emma and myself checked out Fashion Weekend and I had an amazing interview with Jason from Style Runner. Style Runner is the ultimate online shopping for everything activewear. Here it is, guys.
You better work!
Hey guys, and welcome to the Fashion Files. I am here at the 2014 Sydney Fashion Weekend and I'm at the Style Runner booth and I'm here with Jason. How are you?
I'm very good, how are you?
Good, thank you. So tell me a little bit about what Style Runner is. It's on, you know, if they can, where they can stock the garments.
Yeah, not a problem. Well, Style Runner, we're only an activewear online store. So that's basically what we do. We do an edit of all the best pieces for women and men. So we have Style Runner Men as well.
Awesome. So it's kind of like you have a look at all the labels out there and you kind of only choose the best pieces.
That's totally right. That's what we do. So we get the best and we stock like the nicest things just so we can give to our customers.
Oh, nice. And where can they so what's the website called?
www.stylerunner.com, and then for the men's website, it's stylerunnerman.com.
And how long has Style Runner been around for?
Well, we're just a startup company, and it's been 1.5 years now, so we're coming up to our 2-year anniversary.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So hopefully we're trying to do something big for our 2-year anniversary.
Nice. So can you just show me some of your favourite pieces and obviously what labels they're from? And
Well, we do love the upside. The upside is great for us. And we do love...
You're wearing them now, yeah?
I know, the paisley jacket, which we love. But we also have some exclusive pieces as well, which is by NLP.
Yep.
all the swimwear, like neoprene. So that's
Beautiful.
really in right now. Everyone
Yes.
loves it. I know. Everyone's like, oh, you can go surfboarding in it. But I don't know if you could do that in a bikini. But we also stock Running Bear, Champion. We do a lot of activewear pieces.
Nice. And so how often do you normally get new stock in?
We get new stock literally all the time. So what we tell our customers is to sign up to our database.
Yep.
And that way that we can email them out when we get new drops of new items and stuff like that.
They can sign up that on the website?
Yeah, on the website.
Shantae, Shantae, Shantae. I have one thing to say. Sashay, Shantae, 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 Shantae. Well, it don't matter what you wear. They're checking out your savoir-faire. And it don't matter what you do.
So can you tell us what are the best-selling brands on your website?
Well, we love Nike as well, and we're an ambassador for Nike. One of our biggest selling pieces was probably our Nike Sky High Dunks for women.
Yeah.
They sold out literally in one day.
Wow.
I know. We got them in, and then they all sold out by the afternoon. And we're actually getting another drop of them soon. So
Hear that, girls? Hear that? Get on the website now.
yeah.
Now, delivery-wise, how fast, is the turnaround for something that, does it take a day? Does it take 2 days?
Well, if you're in the Sydney metropolitan area, what we can do is that we can do a 3-hour delivery for you. And that way, if you really need something right now, we can just get it to you straight away.
Beautiful. So really, really easy. So if you want something, for the afternoon, or to go to that yoga class or something in the afternoon, you can get it in 3 hours if you're in the CBD area. Now, guys, thank you so much for having me, and make sure you check out Style Runner's website. Now, guys, I hope you enjoyed the Fashion Files this week. Coming up now, we've got What's On with DJ Deluxx. Here it is.
Hi guys, I'm DJ Deluxx and welcome to this week's edition of What's On the Clubs. So for this week's edition, I've thrown a couple of suburban gigs in the mix. So first up for your Friday night events, we've got an event at King Street Hotel in Newcastle. So headlining this event is Nat Noise with supports from Stavros 3000, Lemon and Rufio. So if you're in the neck of the woods and feel like hearing some great music, get on down to this one because it's going to be a cracker of a night. Next up, we've got an event at Likewise in King's Cross. So the lineup includes Bass Clef, Nukewood, Rossi and Rocco, plus many, many more. This event is also a Friday the 13th theme event, so if you're in the mood to dress up and kick off your weekend with some banging tracks, this is the place for you. On to your Saturday night now, and we've got an event at Woodport Inn in Arena, which is in the Central Coast. So headlining this event and representing the ladies, we've got Nat Noise and DJ Delicious, with supports from Pair of Jacks, Till Dawn and J-Ray. If you don't feel like trekking to the city and just want to stay local, this event is the one for you because all the major talent is coming right to your doorstep. So lastly tonight we've got an event headlined by glamour girl Brooke Evers at Home Nightclub in Darling Harbour. Supports by Royal, Jay Rees and Nick Arbor. This event is going to be absolutely massive. That venue never fails to pull a crowd, and having a model bomb playing absolutely amazing tracks, can't go wrong. So that's it from me, DJ Deluxx. I hope you have a fabulous weekend and I'll see you on the other side.
And that was DJ Deluxx with this week's What's On. Now, unfortunately, that's all we have time for on today's show, guys.
Sorry, guys. Now, guys, if you haven't, please do. Please like us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. And if you haven't, please do check out our website, www.leclubs.com.au. But for now, I'm Jesse.
I'm Emma, and you're watching
Le Clubs.